College. Hook up with girl. Get serious. Start staying some nights in her dorms. New modern building with thin walls. One night she takes a massive Can hear everything through the wall. Splurge, splurge, rip, rip, grizzlep. Literally starts whistling at her Hear violent splashing and eventually silence. She walks out like nothing happened. I try to be mature and ask if everything's okay. She just says, everything's fine. I am stunned by this and feel repulsed. I leave early the next morning. How could she pretend it didn't happen? I'm not sure why she isn't seeking medical help. I don't know if she suffers from a mental disorder. What do? Anon, she pooped. What? What's the problem here? Copium. Be me. Yesterday. Taking a shower and off as usual. My is lesser than normal and looks smaller. Put the phone near it. Just slightly bigger than the phone. Search for the phone dimensions. 6.2 inches. Heart stops because I thought my was bigger than that. Check it out again and I search for the wrong version of the phone. Mine is the Pro/Plus version and bigger than the basic version. The real dimensions is 6.7. Being barely 7 inches is hard. Depending on the day, it's sub 7. Also, it's 6 inches thick, so it looks smaller. People replied, as usual. 6 inches thick? Keck tree stump dong. Someone replied to that. 6 inches is well below average, especially if it's thin. Pick related is the standard thickness. What's with this, universal 4chan gaslighting? Was it cold in the shower? I have noticed that it affects size and the intensity of an erection. Someone else replied to OP. My man, that's a massive dong. Most likely none of the condoms in a regular store would fit you, so you would need to order some more specialized ones online. Don't sweat it. Oh no, I dropped my Magnum.
Whoa, whoops, oh! I dropped my monster condom that I used for my Magnum Dom.
Sometimes, all we can do is accept the pain and hope it goes away. Favoritism sucks. Be me, 21-year-old NEET, was sheltered by anti-vax father. Have a 30-year-old sister, wasn't sheltered, has a husband, went to school, has a car, etc. Father passes away when I was 15, thought everything would change. It didn't. Asked my mother to take me to a card place due to not having a car. She throws a fit. Sister asked mother to take her to a makeup place. Oh my god, yas, of course! Why does my sister, who is 10 years older than me, get to do everything she wants to do, but the second I want to do something, I get told off? No replies. Thread was archived. Feels good, man. Be me. Struggle my whole life with hair. Had enough. Buy 2 pots of hair removal cream. Cover almost my whole body on it except dong and head. 45 minutes of scraping later and I feel like a soft baby. Never felt better. Achieve your dreams, Anon. Post proof, you liar. Another person. Pics or it didn't happen! Of course they wanted to post pictures of his butthole. And then OP oh my god, he actually did post a picture! Aww. Yep, now I'm smooth. Someone replied to OP. The smell of hair removal cream makes me gag. Went to see Nosferatu with a friend. Couple in the back of the theater laughs at the opening scene. They laugh at every other scene. They're laughing as the ending plays and credits roll. Stand up in my seat and shout at them. Call them out on laughing at scenes and ruining the movie for others. First they deny they did it, then they tell me I'm taking the movie too seriously. They tell me they recorded me and put me on TikTok. I don't give a I'm sick of sitting idly by while watching America turn to feces. Nothing can be serious anymore. There can be no films. It's all a joke. Movie based on a 100-year-old book and it was expertly made in a fantastical white movie, and we have these 8 people spitting in the face of art. I refuse to stand idly by and remain silent. I don't care if I'm cringe. That was a fantastic movie, and I will not stand by while petulant mongrels laugh in the face of true art. This cannot continue. I can't hardly stand it anymore. It's all decaying. I need a guide to friend zoning. Be me. Decent friend has a breakup. He doesn't tell me. Secretly, I always liked the girlfriend. Girlfriend asked if she could follow me to the fast food. Agree, since it's just 2 friends eating. She didn't eat anything, just sat with me and talked. Pivots any conversation involving friend. Realize this isn't just 2 friends eating. Panic internally. Talk about inane until the place literally closes. Hasn't even been a week since the breakup. I want to put her on hold so he can move on. Feel like I'm part of the reason they broke up. Women bad? Friend bad? Me bad? What do? Would it be better to text her secretly? Him? Part of me feels like blowing her off for this stunt. Still, they never seem serious, so I don't know. I just know I have to pump the brakes somehow or I'll feel like a total Also considering embracing the pain and diving in, like a band-aid or a waxing, hoping that he forgets about it as quickly as they were together. Don't care if he hates me either, I've always been fair. The guy places his self-esteem on women and I tried to be a good example up until this point. One person replied, "There you go, you don't care about what he thinks, so go for it. It's a scummy move in my opinion, but you're searching for someone to tell you that it's okay to do what you want to do." OP replied to that. "I'm not going to stop being friends with her, and I'm not getting serious either. I want to walk the line if it's even possible. I just know he's trapped in a cycle of falling in love with women before he really knows them, and I told him a breakup ago that this was his only flaw." Thread was archived. I'm not saying there is a superior race, but if there was, it would look like control every country without even firing a shot. No matter what country you're dropped in, you always end up controlling it from top to bottom. White racists are powerless to stop you. Run every bank in the world from top to bottom. All televised media is controlled directly by you. White actors must gain your approval for anything they say. Control every politician. Everything that ever happens is orchestrated by you. I mean, that sounds like a superior race to me. Hypothetically. Blood just went, I don't believe in superior races, but if there were one, this one would be it. Wink wink. Downey encounter. Beat me an hour ago in gym. Setting up for last exercise, KB swings. Notice Downey watching me set up intently. Start first set. She starts cheering me on, shouting things like, "Wow!" and "Very good!" and clapping. Manage an extra 12 reps. As I leave, she waves and says, "Bye-bye." "Thank you, base Jim Downey." Someone replied. KB swings. "So you're compatible?" Shagging tards and parking in handicap spaces are similar. You'll slip it in if no one's looking. Jesus, people. Another person replied with their own story. "Be me, 10 years ago in gym. Running on treadmill. My cardio sucks. Really pushing myself. Stay on till I feel like I'm about to collapse. Just then, some parents bring their big disabled kid in, set him up on the treadmill next to me. Desperately want to stop, but can't leave now or look like an asshole. Stay on for another 2 miles. Puke my guts out in the parking lot. Thanks for helping me push past my limits, friend. Wonder where they are now." Person replied to that. "Good story." Be me. Shameless neat. Buy a new game, House Flipper. Play it hours on end. Love it. Getting really good. This isn't so difficult. Idea.jpg. Why not flip houses myself? Get a loan from the bank. Buy cheap house, tools and supply. Start working. New carpets, wallpaper, replace the fence and give the place a new coat of paint. Try to install new lights. Need more wire. Go to the local hardware shop, get a nice cool Coke and hot dog to reward myself. Come back to my house project. It's burning. The house is burning. It took all night to extinguish it. Fireman asked me if I'm doing this without any professionals. Next day, sitting on the rubble of my dreams. I don't know anything about handiwork. I owe the bank $500,000. Am ruined. House Flipper has ruined my life. I want a refund.